Jacksonville, Florida. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this carries into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Out come the Jaguars, and it's Gardner Minshew, their second-year quarterback, leading the way.
I know that people like him, and he's kind of a phenomenon in the league as Gardner Minshew. But I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how well he plays the game of football at the quarterback spot. Remember, he was a sixth-round pick, and a surprise sixth-round pick at that. More than held his own as a rookie after Nick Foles' broken clavicle forced him onto the field in the second quarter of Week 1. The Jaguars went 6-6 with him as a starter in 12 opportunities. Now they've got a chance to continue to progress and move forward with Gardner Minshew leading their team.
They show run with three tight ends here on first down. First carry for Raquel Armstead.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. A first carry now for Thompson. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
On the
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up with Armstead. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Kyle Van Noy on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Minshew. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Noah Igbenogany.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Out of the gun is Minshew.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Fitzpatrick. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
First carry now for Jordan Howard.
Number 34.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Al Woods on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Miami.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick now. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Complete to Matt Breida. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there.
Howard, the ball carrier.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The 3rd and inches, you pretty much expect to see straight-ahead runs, and this one doesn't quite go that way. And it certainly didn't help him trying to pick up a first down.
And trying to get to the outside, lost yardage. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And that is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll hand to Armstead, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Armstead, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep is Albert Wilson. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football.
Well, the Miami offense going to work here, coming off a 5-11 finish a season ago. In 2020, that's going to be an interesting one in South Florida. It's tough to say, Charles, whether this is a team, and I'll just phrase it to you, is this a team that is still a year or 2 away, or are they a team that could possibly compete now for the AFC East title?
Well, their head coach, Brian Flores, is not going to stop them from thinking they can compete for a title. But I just don't think there's quite enough talent there yet. They did show us last year that they're going to compete each and every game all the way through, and they won some games they shouldn't have. But I just don't think they're quite there. I think in a year or 2, though, under Brian Flores' tutelage, and with a new quarterback named Tua Tagovailoa, this team will be ready to compete for the AFC East starting in 2021.
Yeah, you mentioned Tua. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he certainly wants to play, but he has said, I know I'm the placeholder.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Jordan Howard, the Dolphin ball carrier. Rashawn Melvin brought him down. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
A give to Howard. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Taken down at the 40.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Brought down.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. That'll be complete to Breida. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
4th down.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good.
The kick is good.
And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Jaguars, nothing.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, they told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Here's Minshew. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Howard. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Taken down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I'll tell you, as a defender, you've got to make life as difficult as possible when you're trying to cover a big tight end, because you know his catch radius is huge. He's unable to pull that one in, though.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And a completion to Wilson. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's second.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on first down. It's Thompson, and he stopped immediately there. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
On second down, Minshew. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Miami set to take over.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Fitzpatrick on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
To throw again, Fitzpatrick. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down, Miami.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running with Howard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Jordan Howard.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Carry there by Jordan Howard, and we all know he started his career in Chicago and was a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher. Spent 2019 in Philadelphia battling injuries. But when he's healthy, can be a flat-out workhorse and can break down defenses.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
First down, Fitzpatrick. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
On the return, Walker.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jags football again. DJ Chark ready to rock and roll.
Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They've targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
You make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep so he gets his hands on the ball and get him active and involved in the game. You just try and find ways to get him going, and it doesn't have to be something that's big downfield.
Maybe kind of like in basketball, just a shooter seeing the ball go through, you get him a rep, get him more comfortable.
I agree with that totally. Maybe set that solid screen and give him an easy look.
Well, to this point, no catches.
2nd and 9.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A 40-yard punt, no return.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 3, second down.
Leon Jacobs brought him down. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
They run with Howard. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Miami.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Albert Wilson. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Down.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
Complete to Devontae Parker.
Devontae Parker there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Walker. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 4. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. First catch for the man who led the Jags in catches a year ago, and it's a Jacksonville first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Instead, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw here. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun is Minshew. On the slant, this is Chark. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They give it here to Thompson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9, Minshew. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Keelan Cole. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Jaguars on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. The kick by Lambeau is good, but hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup there.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he's got it. A Jaguar 1st down as Minshew finds Westbrook.
Good for another Jaguars. 1st down and goal to go.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Running it with Armstead. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Laquell Armstead taking it in. And the Jaguars get a score closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And it's 17-7.
His kick is good.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offense once again, and their running back, Jordan Howard. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're...
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 16.
Check, 47. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check it out, 3.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. That's taken on the 25. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you gotta expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Trapdoor supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Josh Lambo.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. An 8-yard gain, so that gets him halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more.
And it brings up 3rd down.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
First down.
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Second down and 7. On the delay, it's Howard. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
He was tackled at the 40.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
They go with Howard again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Just like that. Just like that. Check 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Second and 7. They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
15. And the Dolphin first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. Again, it's Howard. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
punch it in with Howard. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jordan Howard taking it in. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And finishing it off with a touchdown run was Jordan Howard. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will make it into the end zone. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk-reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at it, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
3rd and 5.
Now Minshew. Escaping the pressure right. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
To Keelan Cole. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the handoff, Armstead.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Armstead, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Hey, Mike 52.
Minshew sets to throw. The throw taken in by Cole. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
It's a gain.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Here's Minshew. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Good.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It'll be Minshew again. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Lambo on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Jordan Howard and the rest of the offense heading back out there. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And some room to roam now. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
C.J. Henderson on the tackle.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Caleb Chason. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
When the NFL draft gives you 2 first-round picks, you better take advantage of it. I think that the Jacksonville Jaguars did, getting C.J. Henderson a corner first, and then Caleb Chason, an outside linebacker defensive end out of LSU, with their second first-round pick. Love his skills. Rush the passer, drop into coverage, great man-to-man coverage, tremendous leadership skills, and boy, he likes to hit. And we just saw right there, when he gets to the quarterback, he puts him on the ground.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Dancing to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Fitzpatrick being chased out left. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
It's a gain of 23.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Fitzpatrick. This will be caught at about the 6. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Touchdown, Jordan Howard. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And finishing it off with a touchdown run was Jordan Howard.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, Walker. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Beginning the drive here with Armstead. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble.
Gardner Minshew sacked. A fumble on the play. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired
Jaguars
on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And Eifert has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy.
Minshew.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Arian Jenkins. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
2nd down at 5. Again, Minshew looking to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That goes for a gain of 31. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
On second down, Armstead. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Kyle Van Noy drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. This a 33-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through, and that will close the gap down to 14.
Makes the score Dolphins 31, Jaguars 17.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offense once again, and they're running back Jordan Howard. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Taking the sideline grin as well. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for Preston Williams. Incomplete. He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Breida on the draw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Matt Breida.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 8. Now Fitzpatrick going deep here for Parker. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Fitzpatrick.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Fitzpatrick. This is caught by Williams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, Howard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam through the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
His pass caught at the 4.
Fitzpatrick's pass.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, Walker. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Minshew to Thompson on the screen. They get 7 there on the screen. That'll set up a 3rd down.
Chris Thompson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Got his man. It's Eifert. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
They got completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
Set. 55. Check. 55. Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Ready?
Minshew, 1st and 10. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Covered by Noah.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Minshew sets to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd down and 12. He's got the hook up with Conley.
Minshew's pass.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Brings up 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Doug Marrone can only shake his head. His guys are turned away. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Fitzpatrick will hand this to Howard.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
The handoff to
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
6 at the 43-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Howard. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Al Woods on the tackle. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Schobert on the tackle.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, plus 3.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Leon calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, this is Howard. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Here again comes Gardner Minshew.
And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize, so adjustments are often a big part of each and every game, and it's not just getting to halftime. It's series to series to make it work, and being able to hang in there when there's a little adversity early and see them able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. Caught here by Conley. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's got Thompson here, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Chris Thompson. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 coming up.
It'll be Minshew again. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. He completes it to Westbrook. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it.
Onside kick is recovered by Miami.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch me go, watch me go.
To an knee goes Fitzpatrick, and that should just about do it.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down. Today's final score.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.